Hello gamers, and welcome back to Solospelunking, to a short video today where I will do another unboxing. And I gotta tell a little story behind this unboxing, because see, there was an imbalance in my gaming universe, because I sold off 4 old Star Wars Fantasy Flight Games role-playing beginner game boxes. So I got the beginner game boxes from Fantasy Flight Star Wars, and I didn't really like the system. I didn't like the special narrative dice, and I didn't play it very often, and they were just collecting dust. So I figured, all right, clean out your old stuff that you're not using. I bet there are a lot of people that actually do enjoy the system, so I sold them off, and now I had the problem that I had a little imbalance in my gaming inventory, and also some unexpected funds on my bank account, or in my bank account. So there was no way around it. I had to correct this imbalance in the universe to have everything back in harmony again. So I spent the money and bought this Dragonbane Mirth and Mayhem role-playing box set from Free League Publishing. So I've seen a couple of videos about this game, but I didn't look into it in detail. I just decided that I wanted to get it because it's also a nice box that has everything that you need to start playing immediately. So now everything is back in harmony and in balance. My bank account is where it should be, and my gaming inventory also has been replenished. So now we can do this unboxing. All right, so let's see what's in here. All right, so let's take a look at the contents here first. All right, so it includes a rulebook with fast and effective D20 based game rules. So I'm really curious to see how these rules work when it comes to skills. I really do like roll-under systems, I have to admit, maybe because I grew up with them when I was playing this German role-playing system, Das Schwarze Auge, in the 80s, because it was all roll-under. So this is something I grew up with gaming. And Karen also uses it, and some other OSR games like the Black Hack, for example, they all use a roll under D20 system, which I really like. So this, from the videos that I've seen, is also a roll under system. So it's an effective D20 based game rule. So I'm looking forward to this. Then an adventure book with 11 complete adventures to be played separately or tied together in an epic campaign. All right. We have a booklet, Alone in Deepfall Breach, letting you play Dragonbane solo. So there are solo rules here already included. We have a huge full color map of the Misty Vale. We have playing cards, 10 dice with 2 custom D20, and 5 pre-generated characters together with 5 blank character sheets, cardboard standees for characters and monsters, and a double-sided battle mat. So, as always, a nice grab-and-go gaming kit. Just add some pencils and a journal, and off you go. All right, so let's open this box up. All right, so we have something to protect it from moisture. A booklet with other Free League Publishing products. So Merc Borg is in here, Symbaroum, Tales from the Loop, Twilight 2000, Forbidden Lands. So I've heard good things about Forbidden Lands too, and I also know Merc Borg. I've never heard anything about the other games. So let's see, what else do they produce? Mutant Year Zero, never heard of it. Vaesen, Nordic horror role-playing, also never heard of it. Alien, the role-playing game. Okay, interesting. The Lord of the Rings role-playing. The One Ring. Walking Dead role-playing game. Ooh, Blade Runner. This looks interesting. All right. And of course, Dragonbane. All right, so a booklet. I will look at it in detail later. So these are the Standies. Let's take a look and maybe compare them to the Standies from Pathfinder. So here we have a Pathfinder Standee, and here are the ones from Dragonbane. So obviously no round bases, but also the slot where you slide in the miniatures is very tight. So I guess the cardboard Standees are a little bit thinner, so we will have to see. But it's always nice if they include the stuff in a boxed set. This is also why I like the Pathfinder beginner box. Yeah, all right, so these are the Standees. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's 10. 10, so we got 10 Standees. All right, so these are the dice. So what do we get? We do not really get a complete set because we only have 1d10, so we can't roll percentile dice. They're all crystal clear green. And we got 46, a d12, d8, d10, d4, and 2d20. All right, and look at the 20. The 20, it looks like a demon because in this game 20 is bad because it's rolled under. So they made the 20 into a demon skull, pretty nice. And then on the other hand, the 1 is, I think, what they call a dragon, like a critical success. So this is pretty neat, these custom D20 for Dragonbane. The other dice are nothing special, but they do seem to be of pretty good quality because the numbers are etched in and not only painted on the die. So this is also nice. All right, put them back in the bag and put it here so that you can see the components. Then we do have cards. Yeah, like I said, I've seen a couple of videos, but didn't look into it real well. But I think here you can draw treasure cards and you work with initiative cards and maybe, I think there are also improvised weapon cards. I don't know. Let's just take a look. So they're labeled adventure. Let's see, treasure. So these are adventure cards. I don't know how you would use them. I gotta study the rules. This is treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. So this is treasure. So this is pretty neat, a treasure deck. So gold coins, also nice illustrations. The cards, they have a nice little coating, it feels like. Gold coins. So we also have art, no, not art, jewelry, rings, gemstones, clothing, weapons. This is all treasure. Oh, a master-crafted weapon. Nice. All right, so a treasure deck. So what do we have here? Maybe some more treasure and I think the initiative cards. All right, so let's open these. All right, treasure, treasure, treasure. So we have more treasure. And so put these on this treasure card pile. Then we have improvised weapons. Oh, and there are by terrain. So forest, cave. So you find or can use different improvised weapons depending on the terrain you're in. Oh, an inn. So that would be something like bar stool, chandelier. Okay, a chandelier, wine bottle. This is interesting. This is nice. It adds a nice flavor. And these are the initiative cards. All right, so put these cards also next to the box. Improvised weapons, treasure, and adventure cards. So then we have a leaflet which is getting started. Welcome to Dragonbane. So this is something like an like an instruction leaflet how to use this game. But I do really like this illustration here. Gotta show it to you. So this is I like this style. Nice. Then here we do have the rules. Let's go like this. All right. So this actually looks like it is a complete rule book. So not only introductory or quick start rules, but indeed a complete rule book. All right, so this is so that you can get a little taste of the artwork. So here we have full page. Oh, nice. Full color. All right. And those are, I think, are these classes, the professions they're called. All right, so but they are probably classes, like we have the artisan, bard, fighter, hunter, knight, mage, mariner, merchant, scholar, and my all-time favorite, the thief. I do really like thieves and scoundrel types. Bard, hunter, interesting, fighter, mage. So I haven't really looked into this system, like I said, so I do not know if this class is mostly flavor and gives you like a few mechanics, but does not restrict you, so that you could also develop your character into whatever direction you like. But I will see when I get familiar with the rules. All right, so we have the rule book. And the adventures. And it says there are 11 adventures in there. So this is the adventure book. Yeah. And let's see, every adventure is like 33, 34. It looks like this introduces the campaign world, the setting, and yeah, it tells us something about the history and the whatever's going on at the moment, course of events, opening scene. All right, so this sets the scene, and then let's take a look at the adventures here. All right, so we have, so this is one adventure, 39. Let's see how many pages. Bothel's Lodge, locations, a dungeon. Okay, so this looks like it is a longer adventure. It's got a couple of pages. Yeah, all right, so it looks very, very clean and tidy, so the dungeons are not too big. I do like the illustrations. And yeah, so this is the adventure book. And now we get to the really interesting stuff. Alone in Deepfall Breach, a solo dungeon delving campaign for Dragonbane. So this comes with solo rules right out of the box. And here we have core solo tools. So the inspiration table, fortune shard. So the inspiration table is like a random idea generator, which gives you random words to combine and to work with. And yeah, then we have the fortune chart, which is a D6 based oracle, which answers questions about like the usual yes, no, but also number, scale, power, quality, or reaction. All right. And it gives you some advice on how to play solo. Okay. Surviving solo play. All right. NPC attack table. So this looks like a simple NPC AI table. So where you have a differentiation between melee attacker, ranged attacker, sneaky attacker, and magic attacker. This is nice. And then you roll a d6 to see how the enemy will react. At least this is what I interpret from just glancing over it. So I haven't looked into detail. All right, your missions. Exploration tables. All right, so we got subtables about contents, about environment, oddity, dangers, area tables. So this seems like some sort of dungeon or location generator. So this looks interesting, this booklet. So I will get into this in more detail. All right. Then we look at the map. All right. Okay. So how big is this map? I think this is it. All right, so this is nice thick paper. So this is the map in its entirety, the Misty Vale, and it has really nice thick paper quality to it, and also a nice illustration here around the edge. And yeah, so Haunted Marshes, Magna Woods, Mirror Lake, the Iron Forest. These are just some adventure locations, and just from looking at the map it looks pretty adventurous, I would say. So yeah, this really sets the scene in my opinion. And this is the battle grid they talked about, and this is, yeah, looks like your standard. This is an outdoor side, standard, universal, generic battle grid that you could enhance with maybe some terrain details, or yeah, put it underneath an acrylic sheet and write on it with wet erase markers. So we have dungeon floor and an outdoor battle grid. Oh, and these, I think, are the pre-generated characters. So first we have character sheets. yeah, character sheets. And here we have the pre-generated characters. So they all come with a name already and artwork. And so we have a mage, an elementalist, we have a hunter. Let's look at the artwork. Nice. Orla Moon Silver. So actually a huntress. All right. Then we have a knight. Oh, this is one of these duck people. Macender of Half Bay. And what else? A halfling thief. Krisanna the Bold. Also a female thief. And last but not least, a wolfkin fighter. Alright, so this is a wolf humanoid fighter. Also looks pretty nice. Baston Bloodjaw. Alright, so these are the pre-gens. And now we come to the standees. Alright, oh, one already came out of the box. Alright, so these are the standees. So they are a little bit thinner than the Pathfinder ones, but not by much. And they do not feature front and back, so it's the same artwork on either side. But for me personally, this is not an issue. I don't mind it. They do come in different sizes. However, the bases are only one size. So I don't know if this is just for fluff or if the size actually is associated with some kind of rules mechanic. So I will have to look this up in the rules. Alright, so we have, it seems like we have every, no, not every race, but we got basically, I think, the classical classes here illustrated. Okay, so do we also have a dragon? Yes, and a large spider. I will show it to you. So here a large dragon, a big ugly spider. This is like a troll, ogre, or giant. And these are probably goblins. And these are probably orcs. And we have an undead skeleton. We got 3 skeletons. Yeah. Alright, so the basics are there. And it's all packed up conveniently in a boxed set. And I will look into this in more detail. And when I am familiar enough with it, I will probably also feature it on the channel. So let's get all these things back in here. Alright, so the important part is balance is restored in the gaming universe, and yeah, I'm really impressed with what you get in this boxed set, and I think the price was perfectly fine. I paid 45 euros for this set, which is around, yeah, I don't know, $45 to $48. And I think for what you get, and probably for how many hours you get out of this, with the included adventures and the solo gaming booklet, I think this is a pretty nice and pretty good deal. So that's it. Let's get this inside here. That's it for today. Just a quick unboxing. So thank you for watching. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. And please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.